Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm...
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor.
I know it's asking for a miracle.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're...
Please. Nick told me you're the only...
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth.
Fine. I'll take a look.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar...
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine, but that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can...
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. We load both.
Sure.
He'll act as a host.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
And that makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Turn down that god. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the Raider
This doesn't seem to be
gangs,
what
but
we're looking for.
I never really knew what he did.
There appears to be
Don't know why
another
Mom was with
intact
him.
memory close to you.
Maybe at some
in
point in his
temporal
life he wasn't a
sequence.
complete asshole.
There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or what. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of
Well, we seem to be
blends
getting closer.
together.
Try this next one.
It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
That's good.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
I found another intact memory.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all just...
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary.
I'm not saying she's right, but the mayor, he's gonna be real mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
It's all over, but the grind. And nobody's crying but me. Friends all over know I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Come through. It's all over, but the grind.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed. But your neural and physical. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed.
Yes,
That scientist Kellogg was...
you're right. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Uh-huh. If we need to find Virgil...
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the...
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't...
Good luck. And, by the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you...
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Hey, Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel...
Uh-huh. I'm gonna head out on my own from here.
Good luck out there. Sounds like Ellie needs...
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Hey, Daisy,
Better stay out of
glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. Best way to stick together is to keep it. Feel me? Now, what out there in our big, friendly commonwealth? Us apart. What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City. I don't know,
Got some!
Yes. That's it.
come back! I was having fun! Don't you die on me!
I hear you've been asking questions around town. What, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Officer?
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn has got some cold ones. I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the Dugout Inn, and that's the booze. Man's gotta eat. What can I say? A real Diamond City...
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly...
Vadim!
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
We need to have a conversation.
You think that article is telling the truth? You know?
Got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
He's, you know, that means he's working for...
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but come down to Cabot House.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready.
Right. I'll take a look, sure.
That's what I like to...
Hey, Vadim.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners... can brew right here.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone. You with Valentine's detective agency? I hope you find out what happened. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. We call it Bob...
Not right now.
You should...
Mayor and...
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission, and leave it at that. Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Doctor?
A new patient. A new file to open.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical...
Where is Doc Crocker?
I'm a doctor, not a sec... Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical...
So what kind of treatments are common around here?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation.
Not today.
All right, excuse me.
Sweet.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to...
What did you do to Earl's...
What did I do? I didn't do anything. Good patients get a nice...
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it.
No. No one...
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. See for yourself.
Dr. Crocker killed... That explains a lot more than I'm
You didn't know.
Of course it's not my fault. I better report all this to security.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our
Nakano. Huh. That name takes me back.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details, but if you want my guess,
I'll go check it out.
the Nakano residence.
It's a long walk.
Ellie?
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl?
It was either him or me.
Goodness. Here, take this. I'll send word along. Thanks again for closing.
We should head over
when you head over to the Nakano residence.
when we can.
That whole area is
Find out
pretty
what their
isolated.
case is about.
You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time. I wonder what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter.
The Super Salon
Hope you didn't
can
run into any
give
trouble
you
getting
the
there.
hairstyle
That
of
bridge across the
your...
road. Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Going to die. She needs help. Anybody, help! Die. She needs help. Hurry! She's in here! Please help! Ah! What the?
You see the last one we tried to pull in? With all the grenades?
No, I was out doing my rounds. What about him?
Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store, and everything seemed fine, right? He must have got spooked or something, because he suddenly starts throwing grenades everywhere.
What? What'd you guys do?
That's the thing. It turns out...
Someone there?
You're mine now, rookie! fucking coward hides. Getting tired yet?
What's that noise?
Good day to you, stranger. You look like someone that appreciates the utility of a good set of armor.
Sure, I'm always looking for good armor.
My selection is a bit limited right now, but take a look.
What the?
Huh?
What? Fucking pay for that! Shit! Lost him!
There it is! I see it! Whoa, that was awesome!
You saw something out there?
Did you see it? The big guy in the water?
You're a liar. This is probably some scam to ambush me.
I'm not lying! Don't you think I'd come up with a better story if it was just a trick to ambush you? Hey, do you think it's dangerous? It has an attack.
No. You're safe here on land.
Are you sure? Maybe it's really hungry, but I'm too small. But now that you're here, it'll try to eat us and you'll have to kill it with your guns and stuff. That would be awesome.
That's quite an imagination, kid.
I didn't imagine it. Honest. Go see for yourself.
Donnie.
A real sea monster. I wonder what it looks like.
I'll wear your guts! Ah, get off! Ah, wounded! Ah! What? Ah, get it? Off! Ah! You see me, human? Cover! Kill you! Suffer and bleed!
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
Scream! Scream for your worthless life! Hey, you disappear! No fair! No blood to spill today! What? Who's there? We are unstoppable!
What the hell was that?
Don't you die on me! Damn it! Another shoulder wound.
Get wasted! My arm! Ain't nothing.
Hey there.
Hold it right there. You want through, you gotta pay. 100 caps.
And if I don't?
Then you die. Any more questions?
Out of my way.
It's your funeral. What the?
Scanning. Scanning. Record found. One. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence.
Depending on what you need, I may be able to help.
The fire. The captain requests your presence on the bridge.
Hey.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way. Midshipmen, stand down. Stand down, I say.
Overdue
This
for
soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
patrolling. Unidentified.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Uh-huh.
Requesting permission to
Whoa, easy there.
unable.
Stand down. That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I all is well.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
Captain Ironsides.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
Sure. Thanks for calling him off me.
The scan shows you have the... I am Captain Ironsides. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. Be calm these...
A sad state of affairs for such a historic ship.
On that. What vexes me most is my... Enough pleasant.
Just tell me what you need.
Good man. Consult with the boat. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort. A few warning shots usually suffice to scare that rabble. The cannons are ready. Fire at will. Blast them with everything we got.
Violence
And the turrets, show them what we're made of. Broadside them, soldier!
The area. Law-abiding citizens. Area.
First mistake, right?
They've struck their colors. Well done, men. With heavy circuit boards, I proclaim this victory. If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
Hey, Captain.
If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
Hi.
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
Hi.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
You're gonna pay for that.
No!